Hi, I'm Misso.
Hi, I'm G.
And we're the Watching Dead. Good.
Chupacabra. I love this episode.
It's a good one.
Yeah. I love the whole thing about the Chupacabra, though.
Word.
Have you heard it from Red versus Blue?
No.
Oh man, that's the episode where they're trying to figure out what to name the warthog. I had to play it for you. It's hilarious.
Wait, yes.
Yeah.
I believe that I have seen that.
Yeah. Hey, what's the Mexican lizard thing? One that eats all the guts. That's a chupacabra, sir. Chupa-thingy. What you think? Kind of like it. It's got a ring to it.
Oh my God.
That's awesome. But I love this episode. This is a great episode that focuses on our favorite characters.
Yay!
Particularly one of them.
His name's Daryl.
So let's just get on with it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Dude, I literally almost said, can we turn some of these lights off?
I wish we could. Those are napalm bombs.
Yeah, man, this is super intense.
The thing is, would napalm actually be that effective in an urban environment? Or am I confusing it with something else? I might be confusing it with something else.
I don't know. Oh, Jesus.
Jumping napalm in the streets. Whoever slept in the covers will be here in yay high.
Good lead.
Maybe we'll pick up our trail again.
Well, maybe about it. I'm gonna borrow a horse. Head up to this ridge right here. Get a bird's eye view of the whole grid.
My
Seems like y'all
goodness.
smart, right? Good idea. Maybe you'll see your chupacabra up there too.
Chupacabra.
You never heard this? The first night in camp, Daryl tells us that the whole thing reminds him of the time when he went squirrel hunting and he saw a chupacabra.
What are you braying at, jackass?
You believe in the blood-sucking dog?
You believe dead people walking around?
Well, if I'm going out, I want one.
People in hell want slurpees.
I love that!
Serious, I'm a certified instructor.
11 condoms.
Who can play
You
guitar?
see 11 condoms? I see 11 minutes of my life I'm never getting back.
Sweetie, you have to teach
It wasn't
them.
that bad, was it?
What 30-year-old were you banging in high school? PE teacher? Mr. Daniel? Kelly? The girl's volleyball coach? Wasn't she married? Oh, come on. You know, there was Sheila, that's the one you lied to me about. I never lied about Sheila. I just got mixed up about what base it meant. Home runs, that usually means sexual. Like that's intercourse.
Yeah, I realize that now.
I think what you did was more like a ground rule double or something.
That's hilarious.
Words. How many times we get called up to look for a missing child, man? You got 72 hours, and after that you're looking for a body. And that was before. I mean, you honestly think we're just gonna find Sophia alive? Are you that sure we won't? We're being completely honest? Well, I'm counting on you to be.
That 72 hours rule really only applies in urban settings.
It matters to the degree in which you don't drag the rest of us down.
When you're out in the country like that, the survival times can vary vastly depending on where you are, the time of year, and the type of weather conditions. And the thing with the 72-hour rule is that generally if somebody is kidnapped in a city and you don't find them within 72 hours, they're dead. I'm just lucky that the one time I was kidnapped, I didn't get killed.
Oh, Jesus. I've known this girl since I was like 7.
Yeah.
I just found this out the other day.
I didn't realize you didn't know. I mean, it wasn't a big secret about me getting carjacked.
I know. I did not know, though.
I mean, yeah, considering what happened the same day, I was
Yeah.
not going around broadcasting it.
Truth.
Daryl, pay attention to the horse, sweetie. Horses can smell snakes.
Yeah.
I think you should tell him.
Would you want us to keep looking?
If it was Carl, yes, I'd want to know one way or another.
Shane says my good intentions are making us weaker. But I can't make the hard decisions for the good of the group.
They're all hard decisions.
But maybe I'm holding on to a way of thinking that doesn't make sense anymore.
You do that sometimes, Rick. You
Basic
honestly do.
survival. How
Yep.
much fuel, how much food, how much ammo, not much room in that equation for being soft. It's pretty simple when you start thinking of life like that.
None of us were prepared to be otherwise.
Hey, excuse me, you can be rational
Information you
without being emotional and an asshole.
Mr. Grimes, my
Oh.
dad wants to talk to you.
Hi, Beth.
Mr. Grimes, she says.
Hey, Beth.
Precious little ray of sunshine. Jesus H. Oh dear God.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh my God.
And he's still got the arrow in him.
Oh.
Hello, Daryl. I know how you feel. Because, see, I was that stupid once. First time I saw this, I actually thought that Merle was for real back.
Why don't you pull that arrow out, dummy? You can bind your wound better. What's going on with him? You taking a siesta or something?
A shitty day, bro.
You the man. Daryl Dixon, you have won a slew of internets. A slew.
Way more than that, dude.
Yeah. He's one of slew of slews.
Tell him.
That's it.
Read somewhere that when women spend a lot of time together, their cycles line up and they all get super crazy hormonal. at the
That
same
actually
time.
happens, but there's more to it.
I'm going to advise you
And I can explain that later if you want.
to keep that theory to yourself.
Dale, you are a wise man. Very wise. This is why we love you.
How do you know that Mandy wanted to have sex?
Oh yeah.
Son, you didn't.
I told you it was a bad idea. I told
How
you.
her father might feel about this?
She's 22.
And he is our host.
Andrea, don't.
Back off, Dale.
Listen to Dale. No, listen to him, honey.
Isn't this Sophia's?
Found her washed up on a creek bed right there. She must have dropped her crossing her somewhere.
Cuts the grid almost in half.
Those scars.
You're welcome. How's he looking?
I had no idea we'd be going through the antibiotics so quickly. Any idea what happened to my horse?
Yeah, one almost killed me. Smart, it left the country.
Nelly. As in nervous Nelly. I could have told you she'd throw you if you bothered to ask.
What about you?
I shot Daryl.
Yes, you did.
Don't be too hard on yourself. We've all wanted to shoot Daryl.
No, we haven't.
That's funny though.
Yeah, it is. And so,
Oh God.
yeah, here's when Hershel was hiding. Here's why he has been not being hospitable, acting suspicious, and not accepting polite hospitality.
You weren't supposed to see this.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we just finished Chupacabra.
Yeah.
Love that episode.
Daryl
Is awesome.
is like a bulldog or something. He's insane.
He's tenacious.
Yes.
I definitely have empathy for the Daryl. Because one, I was almost that stupid once.
Oh, Lord.
It was that time at band camp I was telling you about. So I know that kind of physical pain where you are just pushing yourself beyond what your body is designed to endure.
Yeah.
And then there's the mental pain because when I was growing up, yeah, my internal voice, that little kind of internal monologue that everyone has,
Yes.
was always ragging on me.
Well, you want to call it your Merle?
Well, it didn't. And so I constantly had this voice in my head. Don't do this because that's weird. And if you do that, people are going to think you're weird.
Oh.
You can't do this. You can't show that. You know, somebody just said something that where it would be like, oh man, that's so cool. You can't say that.
Eventually, you just break.
Yeah, I did.
Let's see, Hershel.
Oh my God. This is where we find out that Hershel is fucking crazy.
He is interesting because
Studying contrasts.
definitely, like, he is just the southern farmer. Just, that's him.
Mm-hmm.
If you think of southern farmer, like, I, for some reason, want to throw Baptist in there somewhere,
Yeah.
but, you know, that's Hershel, okay?
Mhm.
So when somebody is going to, like, thank you for allowing them to come onto your land and, you know,
Yeah, and
okay, there
camp
have been
out.
a couple of things happening,
Yeah.
but for the most part, it's good.
Yeah.
Why
Would you throw a fit
are
like that?
you going to reject that?
Yeah. That just doesn't happen. Hospitality is still a big deal down here. So that's it for now. I'm G.
And I'm Misso.
And we're the Watching Dead.